Hello. We're back in the Akizuki for regrind mode, folks. We've got Harbin, double mains, Nord, Missouri, and a Awami. So, a very good team. A very good team. Like, this is a pretty good team. And we kind of proved some skeptics wrong that, okay, we can pull a 5-star out of it. It doesn't take much to get a good 5-star. And I'll let you kind of watch.
Attention! This is Task Force Commander.
And I'll let you know, you guys can fast forward to the battleships part. So that's where it starts getting really interesting. I'm like, ooh, I've been getting some pretty good luck in my RNG with my Akizuki. I've only had probably like 3 grinds, or like my 4th match in it, and I was getting like all the good maps, like Cherry Blossom. Okay, Cherry Blossom was okay. Ultimate Frontier, Aegis, pretty much the best ones for DD to be grinding. And so I was like, oh, I'm happy. I'm very happy. Now keep in mind again, we are in just normal ops. But even still, even with normal ops, you're still facing Heisen, you're still facing practically every other ship out there. And it's not fun. I mean, it really isn't. It's very, it can be daunting. It can be very daunting. Because I think the last time I actually did a bunch of regrinds on the channel was back when it was actually, I think, 8. So it's been a while. And it's definitely a significant difference compared to when this is tier 8. It is a huge difference. Huge difference. Just yet. I want to wait till those cruisers get closer, because I am going to go up to second wave. Again, we're not going to do a huge amount, but we're going to at least try our best to at least get something done. If you can do something and live through the second wave, that's still an achievement. And this thing is fully maxed out in terms of range and hull with flags on. I do run flags on the Akizuki because, that extra, that little bit extra HP from that flag can make a huge difference. Now, I would like to keep in mind that we have Mr. Kid Next Door in the Missouri down there. I want you to keep an eye on him. He is a very honorable mention. And by honorable mention, I mean, I gotta give him some good props. He did some phenomenal work. And by that, he lived through stuff that even I probably would not live through. He got extremely lucky, but also I think there's a little bit of skill there's quite a bit of skill in that too. Because fast forward to when the battleships show up, and keep an eye on him. And right there, we did see him get a nice 40k salvo, basically on it. Harbin torps coming in. Now, when I was doing this, I was kind of worried when I was dropping these torps, because I have no idea what Mr. Kid Next Door is actually shooting. I hope he doesn't shoot it, but it looks like he's going to the first one. And I was worried about that. And I was like, oh crap, are those not even going to hit? I was slightly worried there for a second. I'm like, oh no, those are going to hit. We get 3 torps. We pretty much nuke its health off. Or actually, we end all 4 torps and 1 torp hits that. So, that's pretty good. And I could have launched another salvo on it, but I wanted to go for the battleship. Could that have any helped Kid Next Door a little bit later? Absolutely. But look, he is at about half health. But if he can go dark, he has a nice smoke screen of mine to hide behind. Which is why I'm saying there's some skill in there. And I'm trying to get as many torps on this guy. I really don't know what happened to those first two. I really don't know. I probably could have had it. There he comes in. He gets a nice, what was that, about 30,000 on that battleship? Now, okay, you did see that. He was about at 8,600 HP. That's not a lot of HP. Very, if anything at all. Now, of course, you know, if you're in a DD, you usually want to go for the Yamato. Yeah, we do mix it up. Keep in mind that, you know, he's only at 8,600. That's not a lot of HP. That is pretty much at death's door, basically. You're not going to live long with that. And I thought, okay, the Missouri is going to go there. Missouri will probably go up to the battleships. Nord will probably go up for the battleships. There's really no point for me to go for the battleships. Because then it would just be kind of like, well, you know, I'd just kind of be trying to snag damage. And I really don't want to go for, I guess you could say, I don't want to be in that position where I have to fight for damage to an extent. Now, we get very lucky with that solid. We get pretty lucky on that. That could have done a hell of a lot more. We got lucky getting away with only 2,000 HP. If I probably waited until I got past it, I probably could have gotten full amount of damage. Why I remember, I am aware that if I go too far, I will trigger the battleship. So I was aware of that, and I was keeping an eye on that. Although at the point, I don't think I was, honestly, in hindsight. I think I was just steaming because if I probably crossed that 7 line, I probably would have triggered the battleship. So I probably got a little lucky there. Again, you do see that we do fail to get the shores. That is unfortunate. Now, see, he's saying, do you think we can get the battleships? Okay, Kid is only at 20,000 HP. And, you know, he's looking at 20,000 HP versus 200,000 in Yamato damage. And the Harbin's like, not a chance. And he's like, copy that. Well, Kid is still going to go for it. And I'm going to at least try, because, you know, we did lose that 1 star. So we can at least still try to pull a 4-star. And I want to get as close as possible to this GK. I want to make sure these torps, and these are 10-kilometer torps. I want to be absolutely sure that I'll get these torps on him. I go a little bit closer than I normally would. Now I think Kid had about 31,000 left. I think he got another heal up. And now we're at about 8 kilometers into these torps. So I'm like, okay, we can actually launch our torp on this now. And we get a fire, instant DCP of course, so that's great. So now the torps will go on their target. And if there's any sleds that will stick, that'll be damage right there. Now we see Kid probably has about 20,000 HP, but he did take one Yamato with him.
Smoke screen set. Attention, support that target.
And my torps are looking great. And even look at speed. He's like, nope, he's fucked. To be honest, I kind of also thought he might have been fucked. Now it's got floods and fires on it, double fires and a flood. It's going down.
Enemy battleship sunk.
Now he is healing. He is getting some HP there. And so we're going to turn around and we're going to try and give him some help. Right there, he took about, what was that, about a 10k salvo? Almost. He's still healing through it though. We get a fire, that'll help him a little.
Engine boost again.
The enemy does take it, but the Nord's torps do get it.
Problem solved, sir. Ship is on fire.
That very was well played, Missouri. Very well played. Snag that kill just before everyone kind of steals it. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. And I mean, I'm dead. I'm pretty sure I died. I think this killed me.
Solved, sir.
Yep. Speed Demon, though, was able to lay a smoke, so we're going to save all the transport, so it'll be a 4-star. My torps are still going, and we managed to pick up Ray just at the very last second. That's not a bad game. Not at all. That's not a very bad game at all. For almost 400,000. Again, kid next door, again on top. He well earned and well deserved it. I'm second, Speed Demon, and then it just kind of goes down. Had the Nord actually been a little bit more aggressive, he probably could have got up there higher. Absolutely. They hover over the GK. Again, like that GK was most of my damage, and then it was just the little bit of everything else. For about, we did get about only. When did we hit a Yamato? Oh, maybe that was that one torp we got. I honestly thought when I was watching, I thought I hit a cruiser, but I guess I hit the Yamato. Huh. But as you see, what did most of the damage? Again, the cruisers. It was pretty well. I mean, it's not perfect. I mean, I probably could have got more damage on those second wave if I had not gone for the battleship and gone for the cruiser. I might have been able to get more damage. Hindsight's 2020, so it's really hard to still say. But again, that was an 800 booster for about 24,000 XP. It's not a great match, but it's still a pretty decent match for being completely bottom tier.